What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and Surviving Lucem event has happened, which means we're going to be getting Amp Live tomorrow, which is super exciting considering this is an insane character that does exactly what her title says. She amplifies her team, increasing their fire damage and increasing their damage overall, which makes her an insane support. But on top of that, she's going to be a very good DPS character, and her skills are just beautiful, guys, with the range, the CC, everything that she can do. She's just so cool. Her signature, super fun to play. I really got to play this girl a lot on JP before my JP account got screwed over, but I am looking so forward to this. So I thought I'd run through the event with you guys. There really isn't a whole lot here to talk about, but with Special Dispatch, you're going to have these red blocks, guys. You're going to have blue blocks. You really want to be attacking the red blocks, and you can choose to whether you'll get these serum every single day, and you can choose whether to go to the dispatch where you don't have to attack at all, or you can go into here where you can actually battle. It really doesn't matter which one you do. In all honesty, guys, it really doesn't. You're still going to be able to get the maximum rewards out of here and acquire all these babies right here. And as you go through here and acquire all those things, you're going to be able to acquire these here. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you're going to be able to get some pretty nice little resources. But here in Special, guys, you'll notice there's some tickets in here, which is nice. But you'll also notice there's a memory resonance in here, which is nice. This thing guarantees a memory resonance of your choice for whatever memory you are using on your character, which is actually quite nice that they're giving away that for free. That is very sweet. There's also a skin in here as well. It's going to cost 25,000 of these things. When I was free to play on my JB account, I was easily able to acquire all of these things just by jumping in here. And honestly, guys, I was just doing the dispatch right here. I wasn't even trying to play it. I just went through and did all these, and I still was able to collect everything. It's a pretty simple event, nothing really too much to it, and this thing is going to last for 31 days. And all these aren't in yet. And then we go to the Paladinus or whatever. I'm not even going to pronounce that correctly. I guarantee I just butcher the hell out of that name. But in here, guys, is where you're going to be able to acquire your materials to get resources from the shop, which is actually, pretty nice. Pretty much typical of what we always get. You have the Bluebird event here where you have the interlude, which is actually really good. I do plan on reading the interlude because whenever it happened in JP, I couldn't read it, which kind of sucked. And then you have Survival Lucem here, which is actually the story of Liv, which is actually pretty cool. And this is going to be separated into different chapters. You can see that the Escaping from Calamity and Praying in Doomsday is locked. So all we can do right now is go through it and do all of these and just read her story. I would highly advise people to read her story. I'm going to try to read it personally, guys, because I always find it very interesting. And I think this is actually going to be a really good story, especially after, when you first log into the game, you get this insane thematic storytelling of the game of what Liv is actually going through, and you see Lucia in there, and then at the very end you see the commandments, which is us helping out, man, opening up that barrier. That was just so freaking amazing, and I just love the living hell out of it, guys. And it's just something that PGR does so well. It just captures the nature and the beauty of all these characters with their backstories, their future stories, their current stories, just so freaking good. And it's a big reason why I've always loved the game and why I've always supported it and why I've always been willing to dump some money into it. And Liv, I might take to Triple S, because whenever you do take this girl to Triple S, she becomes an even better support and damage dealer than what she already will be at Double S. I realize you guys free to play won't be able to do that, but at Triple S, as we'll talk about later on, she becomes pretty goddamn OP. Pretty damn OP, and I might go all out for her, man. And when you click on Survival Lucem here, this is where you can get all the resources, guys. These are the memories that you're going to be putting on Liv right here, which is actually pretty interesting, right? And then, of course, you got all these other memories that you can choose to level up other characters. If you're doing Resonance, or if you're just trying to acquire memories for specific characters, they got a whole slew of them here, which is awesome. It's really nice that they have so many in here. You can choose which ones you need for whatever characters you need, which is actually fantastic. And then you have all these resources as well that you can acquire. But something I want to note, and I want to remind you, all of you, is in the news here, you can actually acquire these Lantern memories. Now, this is Memory 3 and Memory 6. If you guys are just coming to this game, or you're new, maybe you don't have these memories just yet, I would highly advise, don't forget to do these, guys. Collect these memories here, because these babies really do help a lot, especially in Pain Cage. After you perform a 3-ping or use your Key 2E skill, it releases a lantern to follow the character on the field. So you bring in a character, you do a 3-ping, and all of a sudden you're going to get, an increase of attack by 7% and movement speed by 7% that lasts for 15 seconds. This is really, really nice whenever you're trying to burst down a PPC or Phantom Pain Cage boss. It's very, very helpful, guys. It really is a very good set to have. Just 2 of them is all you need. So I would highly advise picking them up. They can be very useful for you, especially if you don't already have them. The only thing that sucks is like it's memory 3, memory 6. I don't know if later on we're going to get different ones or not, but still take the opportunity to get these babies and maybe try to use them on future Phantom Pain Cage teams where it's going to be super beneficial for you, especially if played properly. But until we get Liv, that's really all we got to talk about today, man. I am really, really excited about getting her. I'm definitely going to be pulling for her weapon and pulling for her. I'm not going to take her to Triple S right away. I'm just going to wait for some shops to show up or wait for some things to show up in here and hopefully, get some good deals because, if you're going to spend money, it's really cheaper to do it that way instead of buying a whole bunch of black cars. That's something I actively try to avoid at all costs, but we'll see. Right now I do have 15,000 black cards. I can get her guaranteed. I do have 8,000 weapon cards, so I can, get the weapon. Well, hopefully get the weapon. You got an 80% chance of getting it. But man, all in all, guys, I'm really happy. Also, Alpha and Nanami are in the banner here, which is cool, guys. Alpha is a godly character. She really is. She's going to get replaced in the future by Bianca, but she's still an awesome burst damage dealing monster. She's still fantastic and really a staple in PGR. Nanami here, guys, she's going to get replaced later on by Gundam Nanami, who actually is a fire tank. Also, is going to be much better than this version. But if you want to come in here and you want to take your chances, that's completely up to you. If you're free to play, then obviously you would not. But I just wanted to touch on that really quick. But I'm super, super excited for Liv. I cannot wait to do some pulls for her tomorrow. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that video that PGR introduced to us as soon as we're logging into the game. It is so beautiful. Really, words cannot express how good that thing is. I'm so blown away by the effort that the Kuro team puts into this game. It's just, you can see the love and dedication they have to their players and to the characters in the game itself. It's really phenomenal, guys. Seriously, words cannot express how beautiful that video is of Liv and Lucia. It's just so good. So guys, let me know what you think about the Survival Lucem event, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. DD+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.
BPN08 あなたは唯一の希望になるのです。地球を取り戻し故郷に戻るため我々人類にはあなたが必要です。 BPN08
全軍撤退。このエリアは放棄する。繰り返す。防衛軍は全軍撤退せよ。このエリアは放棄する。
お姉ちゃん、お家に帰りたいよ。怖がらないで。必ずお家まで連れて行くから。静かにして。私が3つ数えたら他の方へ走って。わかった？うん。1、2、3。
パニシングとの戦いの中で人類はこれまで本当の意味で勝利したことは一度もありません。ゲシュタルト演算によれば、もし効果的な対策を打たなければ誰もこの戦いを生き残ることはできません。執行部隊グレイレイブン小隊 BPN08 リーフ、全人類の幸福のために。
全人類の幸せのために。 父様とお母様に言われたみたいになれさえしたら。全人類の。
彼女の意識界はいつ臨界点を超えてもおかしくない状態だ。
彼女はすでに覚悟を決めている。そうだろう。
彼らは私と同じなのよ。人間に騙されて実験台にされて失敗した。最後はゴミのようにここへ捨てられた。
幸せのために。
無事に帰りたいよ。
私が連れて帰ってあげるから泣かないで。
私じゃなくて。
あなたが泣いてるの。
意識界はもうバニシングの侵食に耐えられない。このままじゃリーフ、しっかりして壊れちゃダメ。待っててリーフ。リーフを返せ。リーフ、一人で全てを背負わないで。どうしてリーフ。意識界の侵食だがもう。
みんな指揮官。
必ず連れて帰ります。
はい。何があってもグレイレイブンはずっと一緒です。